Well, it's about damn time. Hey everyone, my name is Prince, and today we're reacting to something pretty special. For those of you who have forgotten, because it's been so long that is actually quite a possibility, almost 8 years ago now, we got Vader Episode 1 Shards of the Past, a Star Wars fan film made by Star Wars Theory. Taking place a mere 8 months after Revenge of the Sith, it dealt with the sort of initial transition of Anakin becoming Darth Vader and dealing with the ramifications of losing Padme and realizing that Sidious really didn't give a shit about him all along. And it ended with Vader getting the news from Palpatine that Mace Windu had survived and had reappeared on Naboo, basically stirring up trouble to try and draw Vader out. And Palpatine basically said, you know, it's no coincidence that he's shown up on Naboo. He's calling you there because he knows who you are. Although I don't really know how Mace would know about Anakin and Padme. But regardless, obviously, Mace Windu surviving has always been a very popular fan theory, and Samuel L. Jackson himself has even said that, you know, if it was ever made canon, you know, he would love to come back and play Mace Windu. So I think this is basically going to be the closest thing we're ever going to get to that, and it's pretty exciting. Now, obviously, ever since then, we've all been anxiously awaiting Episode 2, and the reason it took 8 years, to my understanding, is that originally they were gonna do it in live action, the same as the first episode, but then they basically decided to do it in animated form, which, you know, I don't really care either way. You know, it would have been really cool to see it in live action, but if you do it in live action, you know, there's only really so much you can do with, like, the actual performance of, like, a duel and stuff. You know, you can't really do massive flips unless you hire stunt people, which, you know, is pretty expensive. But after 8 years, it's finally here. It released a couple of days ago, and I thought to myself, I've got to watch this. Like, to put it into a crazy bit of context, we've been waiting for this second episode longer than my channel has been alive. Now, if you've never seen me before, I do a decent bit of Star Wars content on my channel. I'm planning on doing a bunch of reactions to all of the Disney Plus stuff, pretty much all of which I haven't seen. I'm going to be doing a live playthrough of a bunch of Star Wars games, including Zero Company when that comes out at the end of this month, as well as the Force Unleashed games and the Old Republic. And I'm also doing a bunch of compilation cinematic videos on Jedi Survivor as well. So if you're at least 16 and you want to be automatically notified whenever I upload or go live, then go join the casual Discord in the description down below. And without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, let's watch Vader Episode 2. This non-profit film is dedicated to George Lucas and all Star Wars fans out there. Turn it down a bit. There we go. Ah, how fitting. The 2 lightsabers. Also, it said, no Gen AI was used in the craft and making of this film. That is... It's really good to see, but at the same time, really bad that it's even necessary to put that in there. Anyway, 8 months after the rise of the Galactic Empire, the galaxy trembles in the wake of the Emperor's new apprentice, Darth Vader. On the planet Naboo, near the tomb of Padme Amidala, rumors of a powerful Jedi have surfaced. Lord Vader and a squad of 501st troopers are dispatched to purge the area. But beneath the Dark Lord's armor, the ghost of Anakin Skywalker still stirs. Here we go. Now, obviously, Mace is a very powerful Jedi. He's potentially even more than Obi-Wan. He is, like, potentially the most powerful person that Vader could possibly face. Because Mace was able to beat Palpatine. You know, that's saying something. And by the way, this looks fucking awesome. Is it just me, or does that Venator look a bit narrow? I think it looks a bit thin. obviously, it's only 8 months, so they haven't, changed all the Republic stuff yet. Although, at the end of Revenge of the Sith, they had already, oh. How good this looks. Hold on. Just had to make sure I was viewing it in 2K. The highest possible, appearance quality. But yeah, at the end of Revenge of the Sith, they'd already started changing stuff. Oh. Wow. Yeah, let me know down in the comments down below, would you have wanted it to be live action, or do you think it's okay being animated? Because this looks incredible.
Good luck, boys.
Right, so this may be... So I think Vader showed up afterwards, so I think this is sort of showing just before the end of the first episode.
Sabercats. The Jedi is here.
It's gonna be so cool to see Mace again. Like, it's crazy that this is actually a thing. We're seeing a short film that has
We've entered the tunnels.
Mace in.
Thermals on, men. Stay sharp.
And I think it's not meant to just be Mace. I'm pretty sure he's, like, with a group of other Jedi as well.
Sir, any response from Lord Vader yet? He's on his way.
Yeah,
Stay focused, soldier.
he's on his way,
How
so...
many, sir? Fox mentioned it was just the one Jedi.
Oh,
All of
Fox.
this for just one Jedi. He's a master. Mace Windu. I heard he crushed a battalion of droids with his bare hands.
Ah,
Who cares who he is? He'll die like the rest.
I think that was a reference to the 2003, series.
Tracks. Stack up.
Tell you what's good about this, I don't have to fucking pause it. I'm not gonna get copyrighted for it. Oh! He's here! God, he looks fucking amazing. Yeah, I really think doing it animated is probably the better option. Like, just because it would be impossible, you know, to do it in, like, official quality in live action with, like, you know, the stunts and the budget and everything. It would just be impossible for a fan film to do that. He looks a bit chunky from that angle. Oh, whoa! Oh, he's hearing Padme. He's seeing her.
They're gone. What are your orders, sir?
This is such a...
Clear the area. Stay frosty.
Oh god, split up. God, they're all gonna get... They're gonna get taken out one by one. This is such a cool setting for this fight, this sequence. The dark, but like clean marble halls of a Naboo place.
Clear. Command, come in. First sweep is clear. Affirmative. Over and out.
Oh!
Trooper down.
So that was blue.
We have hostiles.
Oh! Wait a minute, that wasn't who I think it was it? There's no way.
Cease fire. Cease fire.
That That wasn't Ayla. They showed her dead on screen. Ooh. Hello. Oh, I thought...
Sir, what do you mean? There he is.
That's not Windu, you idiot. Oh my god! Is that... No, that's not Windu. It's a woman, I think. Kind of hard to tell. Oh. So cool to see so many Jedi as well. That's crazy. I thought it was a Twi'lek, but no, it must have just been the hood. It's got a couple of blues, couple of greens, and one yellow. So who's that? Do we know her? Anyone we know? Anyone we should know? Oh, it's like it's the music that played when he was in the council room. Oh, he's like properly losing it.
Tricks won't work on me.
Oh, so was that Windu doing that? Oh yeah, 2 yellows, nice. And they're more like orangey gold. Actually, it might be a gold, like an orange and a yellow. Yeah, it is. Oh, it's a Wookiee Jedi. They're a rarity. Alright, come on, Vader. I don't want to root for the Empire, but, you know, the clones need your help. The Jedi are the enemy in this short film. So... Oh. Oh! Oh! Oh, I thought he was just gonna snap his arm. That was a bit dark side for a Jedi. Welcome to the party, Lord Vader. Oh, like he gives a shit about them. What are they expecting to gain?
That's close enough. We have you outnumbered.
Apologies, Lord Vader. We...
Silence. Where are you keeping the Jedi?
Wait, what?
You cannot bargain with Vader.
No, you can't. Oh my god! There's no way he just killed them all, right? He killed a few of them.
He killed them all.
What are we waiting for?
Let's take him.
Oh yeah, he's... Hold on.
Patience, Vero.
Vero. Okay, I'm just listening out for names.
Don't underestimate him.
Yeah, he's very anger-driven. Okay, so he killed, what, 2 of them? And the clones. Again, I don't know why they thought that they had leverage over him. He's a Sith.
Stick to the plan. Remember your training.
Your feelings make you powerful.
Don't give in to him.
Shall I inform you of how I took the youngling's life?
Oh my god. Uh-oh.
Sir, all vitals for our men have just gone offline. Captain Phoenix, send in your troops. On our way, Commander.
Do we know him?
Reinforcements are
Oh.
on their way, my lord.
Yeah, that's Fox, isn't it? I just had to look him up, but yeah, that's the same armor. That's Fox, isn't it? I thought I recognized him. I just couldn't think what his name was. Right.
Hero, stop.
Oh my god, you fucking idiot. He will just... Oh my god! Oh! Okay. Here we go. This is just Order 66 all over again. God, there's a lot of them. Ooh! Are they Shadow Troopers? Or they look more like Purge Troopers? Oh! Look, he just does not give a shit. Yeah, he's very anger-driven. Wonder if Vader's interested in him. He's just like... Aww. Yeah, this is still when they're clones. You know, we haven't transitioned into stormtroopers yet. It's very cool seeing a Wookiee Jedi. Damn.
The Jedi will keep you weak.
I'll never betray them.
Oh. Alright then. Then you will die. Tell you what, they're defending themselves better than the Jedi in the temple did. It's just like... Oh, bro. Oh, his lightsaber's cool. Come on, Vader. That was the coolest thing I've ever seen. He didn't even use his own. That is crazy. I thought he was gonna, you know, whip his own out immediately. Yeah, I'm not sure if those... I think they're probably Purge Troopers, because Shadow Troopers are more legends.
I expected more.
Yeah, they're like early iteration Purge Troopers. And so she's still up. She seemed to be one of the stronger ones. Okay, yep, still a few of them left. A few clones, a few Jedi. But he's just like, he's not even doing anything. He's letting them. He's letting the clones deal with them. He's just watching.
Form up.
Okay, he took... If it was me, I would have taken the Master Saber. I'm not sure I'd be able to touch the one that I had. Okay, so we've got 5 left. But where's Windu? And also, they said, where are you keeping the Jedi? So I thought they were with Windu. Did they come to rescue him? Ah, so there was a Twi'lek as well. Yeah. That was probably them that I saw. Be the perfect time for the you're standing in a room of dead men quote or whatever. Oh, he's going for his saber. Oh, he senses him. He knows he's out there. He's just like, fuck those fuckers, you know, I killed their master with one of his Padawan's own lightsabers. They're not... Oh, man. How much is left? Oh! There ain't no way. How much is left? Oh, come on. You gotta give me something here. You can't... It's him! The Windu! Oh, he's here. Mace Windu.
It's not me!
Oh,
No, no, no!
he's doing that so casually. Again, Windu is such a powerful Jedi. He is one of the most powerful...
Oh, slag.
Oh. And you know he doesn't give a shit. Fucking hell.
Traitors to the Empire!
Oh my god. So cool seeing Windu go off like this. He's really back. After so many years. Oof. Wow, are you kidding me?
Fast Jedi.
Friggin' hell.
Hold him back!
He is insane. He's alive. I bet they're happy to see him.
What's the situation? Anybody? Come in! Black! We need more men.
No. Lord Vader will prove his worth.
Oh yeah, because they don't...
Be replaced.
Or be replaced, did he say? I'm gonna say, this is recent still. Again, they don't really know who Vader is, the clones. If they knew he was Anakin, they'd probably trust him more.
Master Windu, you survived.
They meet again.
Surprised.
You could have stayed hidden, but instead you have once again brought more Jedi to their doom.
I will give you one chance, Skywalker.
That sounds like the dude who played him in Clone Wars. I want to look up, I'll look up afterwards, who played him in this, but that, if not, they've got a very good voice actor.
I will give you one chance, Skywalker.
And he knows.
Tell us where you are hiding the captured Jedi, and we may finish you quickly.
What captured Jedi?
More Jedi deaths tonight will serve as a reminder of your failure.
Your dead wife and your mother will serve as yours.
Oh. He just took it. And the music. Oh, if you end, you gotta give me something here. Oh, and it's cracked. But it still works. Oh, no way! Oh, what a fucking tease. Vader Episode 3 will conclude this trilogy. It is our dream to deliver it to the fandom. Ah. T.C. Carson, wait a minute, isn't that who voiced Wait, hold on. Yeah, it is him! They got Terrence Carson! He voiced Windu in the Clone Wars, and he played, the original version of Kratos as well. That's crazy. So we got Rain, Viro, and Master Keldon. I don't believe these are meant to be, like, any pre-known characters, but I could be wrong. No, it seems not. These are original characters. That's, you know, that's what I would expect. Wow. I mean, holy crap, am I right? Like, this was crazy. Okay. Yeah, no ending cutscene or anything. Okay, everyone. That was Vader Episode 2. See, here's the thing, right? On the one hand, it is a bit of a gut punch to have had to wait almost 8 years, basically anticipating that we would get the Windu versus Vader fight, and then we don't get it. Because again, there was no indication of those other Jedi in the original fan film. And I want to look up, like, when the announcement was made that it was gonna be CG. Okay, I think it was around 2022, September 2022, that he announced that he was doing it in CGI instead. So that was roughly, like, halfway through the time gap between episode 1 and 2. I'm just sort of trying to get, like, an idea of how long we could be waiting for the next one. Now, obviously, a lot of the heavy lifting will already have been done for this episode, because obviously episode 2 was them starting from scratch, basically modeling everything from scratch, you know, the environments, the clones, the ships, everything, and rigging the characters and everything like that. So I assume that it will probably not take as long, because they don't have to make everything now. Obviously, for this, they had to make everything and then animate it, whereas now they have all of the models and everything done. They just have to animate them more. So hopefully we won't be waiting anywhere near as long as we were for this one, because obviously Star Wars Theory was originally going with it being live action, and then like halfway through that massive gap they changed it. So we shouldn't be waiting as long for the next episode. That I think saves it a little bit. But let's talk about the positives. This was incredible, and I'm really glad they made the decision to change to live action. I think it would have had a bit more maybe emotional weight had it been in live action, just because it would have been real people. However, you know they wouldn't have been able to do anything close to, like, you know, the stunts and action that happened in this episode. It just wouldn't have been able to have been done. So I think sacrificing the live action element of it was worth it, just to really make it, you know, epic. Although the one thing I am a bit confused about is, how does Mace know about Padme being Vader's wife? Like, the Venator thing, that I can kind of excuse. I'm not that bothered by it, but it's like they literally showed at the end of Revenge of the Sith that they'd already given the Venators, like, a fresh coat of paint. Like, I don't know when the end of Revenge of the Sith, where you, like, see the Death Star being built, is meant to take place. I assume pretty shortly after, you know, Vader became Vader. Again, like, Andor and stuff may have altered that a little bit, I don't know. But it's like, that I can kind of excuse, you know. It does put me off a little bit, especially when we've seen that, you know, that wasn't a thing, that they'd already started changing stuff, like, immediately. But the wife thing, I don't know, like, there's never been any indication that Windu knew about that. So I don't know where that comes from, because the only one who knew for certain was Obi-Wan and Yoda, obviously. But I don't see how Windu would know. And on top of that, they kept saying, like, where are you keeping the Jedi? What Jedi? I don't know what they're talking about. They're talking about some random Jedi that Vader has captive. Like, what? I don't know what they're talking about. The only thing I can think of is maybe they're referring to the Inquisitorius. Maybe? I don't know. It's just like they're throwing a bunch of shit at us that they're not explaining. That's my only thing. And yeah, I'm just a bit unsure about a lot of this. I just did a quick search to make sure that I wasn't like missing anything, like I wasn't forgetting anything. But no, there should be no way he should know that. It's completely understandable and believable that he would immediately be able to figure out who Vader was. Like, he got betrayed by Anakin, and then this mega powerful Force user shows up as the Emperor's new apprentice, and it's like, yeah, that's probably Anakin. But yeah, I want an explanation on how he knows that, because he shouldn't know that. I was also gonna make the point that I'm surprised that he didn't make any point about being called Skywalker, but it's probably because he's facing someone who he knows who he is. So it's just like, there's no point beating around the bush, you know, we know each other. Although I kind of feel like there should have been a bit more weight behind him saying his name, because he just sort of said it like in an offhanded way. Like, I feel like he should have like paused and, you know, put a bit more emphasis on it, like knowing who he was. But just to clarify, you know, I know I've given a lot of criticism at the end here, but I don't want people to think I hated this. I really didn't. This was incredible, and, you know, Star Wars Theory and his team, they've done an incredible job, and I cannot wait to see episode 3. Like, this is gonna be one of the coolest pieces of fan media for Star Wars ever. Just seeing Mace Windu again for a couple of minutes was incredibly hype, and the fact that episode 3 is probably just gonna be an entire episode of them dueling is gonna be, you know, awesome. And the fact that this is the final frame as well, by the way, like, I literally went frame by frame. You just see the slightest hint of the blade igniting. I thought we got the full thing. But yeah, this was great, masterfully done, and I will be eagerly awaiting episode 3. So everyone, I really hope you did enjoy. If you did, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and again, if you're at least 16, make sure to go join the casual Discord in the description down below, and I will see you on another video or stream very, very soon. Goodbye, everyone.